But it's just fascinating to me because I was listening. Yeah, it's a B-52 song, but it's like this faction of the Baptist denomination were calling themselves shiny happy people to get people to join. Scary. And then in season 1, it was all about the Duggars and the IBLP, which is the international, I forgot what the acronym stands for. Hold on. The Institute in Basic Life Principles. Like during the 80s and 90s, it was founded by Bill Gothard. It infiltrated Southern Baptist Church function. What you're seeing today is what's going on there. Hello, Blondie78 and Natalie DiMaggio. Welcome to the Galactic Café. Hope you guys are doing great today. It's Friday. But a lot of the weird conservative BS that's going on is coming out of that time period. Well, in season 2, they profiled, and I almost got involved in it, and I didn't. But it was a youth organization that they would have like huge rallies in multiple cities, and they would use teenagers for indentured service. Hello, Iggy Moon. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. So it's just very odd. Is there a religious denomination cult called stupid? Well, some. Yeah, it's a cult. It really is. I'm glad I'm not in it anymore. I jumped ship a long time ago, and I haven't looked back, and I think I have a better relationship with God personally. But you don't always have to have a church to have a relationship with God. I don't care what people say. Here I go, Fred. Oh boy, I need more caffeine. Hello, Husbear. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. Interesting name. So it's worth a watch. It's a good thing to educate yourself on, especially about the religion in the United States. We are a very strange population because we have Christianity as a whole. We were not founded as a Christian nation. May I give you a history lesson? Back during the 1600s, the king was pushing us to be a part of the Anglican Church. No, we wanted to worship how we wanted to. Hello, Jose Luis and Tito Hernandez. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. And so we left England for religious freedom, not to form a Christian nation. We left for religious freedom. So, hey, Miss Connie Cleary. There's my sister from another mister. How are you? Hello, user 611. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. And I find it fascinating because everything I heard in this docu-series is what I grew up with in season 1. Actually, season 2 too. It's kind of weird. But the first amendment, oh my God, Becky, to the Constitution has always stood for freedom of speech and freedom of religion. And I am from I'm from everywhere, Fred. Yay, you survived the storms. Yay. Did you guys have a tornado? You guys didn't have any tornadoes, did you? I know they were close. So wait a minute. Aren't you from? Yeah. I'm from British, Scotch-Irish, Bavarian, and Eastern European Lithuanian descendants. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a true American. All right. Hello, Zell505. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. Don't forget to smash those hearts. Smash that like button, share out the stream, please, and thank you. Connie said, no, thank God, Connie. You guys don't need that. You know, we were supposed to get some severe weather, but all that came through was just rain. So that was kind of nice this morning. We needed it. So hello, Nona. Welcome to the Galactic Café. We're doing great today. But I'm just saying, this infiltration of the government. Hello, shortstop of Jax. Welcome to the Galactic Café. We're doing great today. It's like Ed says in the Orville, by the way, clear Seth's schedule. Normally society will either figure out that, hello, Thorbar, will figure out that the religion is not real, or they'll double down on it. And I think right now, I think they're coming to realize that maybe it's not real. So they're just going to double down on it. And it's not going to turn out well. Did you see? I did see the trailer for Harry Potter. I showed it and I got a copyright strike from YouTube over it. I showed it Wednesday. I think I showed it Wednesday. So yeah, I've been going in and while they're not true copyright strikes on my former lives, you know, I'm going in and deleting a lot of it anyways. And it's beautiful to see the restrictions go none. And I noticed my watch hours jumped. I thought that was fascinating. So I think people just don't like my countdown, but I need it for when I do go live. What is my opinion of the new Harry Potter series? Well, first of all, if you don't know me by now, hi, I'm April, the Sci-Fi Mombie. I hate reboots. Okay. I loathe them entirely. Okay. I believe, sorry, J.K. Rowling, you're going to hate me. Hello, Rose Stein. Welcome. I believe that this is taking a shit all over the legacies of Michael Gambon, Robbie Coltrane. Hey, Rose. Hope you're doing great today. Dame Maggie Smith, Alan Rickman, Daniel Radcliffe, the kid, Emma Watson, what's his name? Rupert Grint. I just don't think, hello, Nico Clips 45. I just don't think this is going to be what they want it to be. That's just my opinion. I will give it a look. Here at Sci-Fi Mombie, we give everything a chance. If we don't like it after 3 episodes, we quit watching. I've been that way my whole life. And I highly recommend it for anybody else. You know, I've been trying to persuade my friends who don't like New Trek right now, who aren't watching it, but yet they have an opinion about New Trek. I asked them to watch at least 3 episodes. And I hate to say it, but Starfleet Academy got better as this season went on. And season 2 is going to be even better. I don't know of any HBO TV series ever flop. That's true. I've never heard of any just getting canceled. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I mean, I appreciate Harry Potter so much. I have slept in the theater watching the Deathly Hallows. Hey, I like the Deathly Hallows. But if it follows the book better, each book better, like Percy Jackson is, oh my God, I like Percy Jackson. And that's a reboot. But it's much better than that. After season 2, it's canceled. Yeah. That's because, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's something going on at Paramount. Oh, I wonder what that could be. See me roll my eyes? One thing I know that technically flop is the last season of Game. Oh, no. Well, they had some blunders. I'll put it to it nicely. Like the coffee cups in frame and the rush on the production. Yeah. But House of the Dragon is fantastic. The Night of the Seven Kingdoms is fantastic. I mean, they're kind of making up for it with the spinoff series. So totally like it. Well, and here's the other kicker, Fred. They are getting ready to release, wait for it, Star Trek Year One. I'd rather have Legacy. I don't want to see another. Okay, I'm going to curse. I'm going to warn you now. Ready? I don't want to see another. Hello, David B. I don't want to see another fucking storyline, timeline of Kirk and Spock and everybody. I don't want to see it. Right? I don't like this Paul Weasley. Is that his last name? Wilesley? I don't care for him as Kirk, quite honestly. Nobody. Hello, seductive tease. Interesting. Nobody will ever place Shatner. Nobody. Chris Pine tried. It won't happen. He is our captain, oh captain. It's never going to change. Okay? No matter how many people you parade through that role, it's not going to work. So, hello, user 556. I just, did you see the Halloween game? No, I don't really care for Halloween. I don't care for horror movies. I only do It's Your Turn to Scream because I like Scream. And co-host Vic, which is my middle son, and I thought that up our first year. And I'll tell you another reason why I don't really care for horror movies. It's called Saw. Hello, Sonia. Welcome to Galactic Café. And my uncle, if you haven't heard the story, Thoravar, forced me to watch Halloween 3 every time I'd go over to his house as a kid. So that was his favorite Halloween movie. Now, hello, username too. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I'm fine with it. I mean, you play what you want. You like what video game you want. You go for it, right? But it's a classic. That's all I'm going to say. It's a classic movie. I will watch everything but number 3 because it's not even technically canon. So it's totally off kilter. It's totally written by somebody else. And even the guy who started Halloween says, hey, this is not canon. So let's see. Fred says, I saw a really good Star Trek movie. No, it's not. Nice try, though. You loved it? Erection. Oh, my God. So is that 31 hours of your Viagra not wearing off? Oh, boy. My favorite Halloween movie is the Rob Zombie version. Yeah, that one's not bad, but it's not Jamie Lee Curtis either. You can't have Halloween without Jamie Lee Curtis, right? Right. She is the bomb. She's getting ready to do a movie version of Murder, She Wrote, and I'm looking forward to that, even though it's a reboot. Oh, that's the series I haven't started watching yet. Crapola. Scarpetta. I love Patricia Cornwell novels. Love, 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 love. And they made a TV series out of it. So, yay. Okay. Something else to watch. They are making a Friday the 13th prequel TV for Peacock. Oh, Lord have mercy. Who's doing that one? Should I ask? Oh, God. Oh, God. Well. Okay. Is it Bloomhouse? Wouldn't surprise me. A24. How did I know? Showrunner Brad Caleb Kane are producing the Friday the 13th prequel series Crystal Lake. Oh, yeah, I heard about this. No, it's not Bloomhouse. It's A24. The series planned for 2026 focuses on the origins of Pamela and Jason Voorhees, featuring Linda Cardinelli. Oh, wow. She doesn't look like the mom. Really? 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 Brad Caleb Kane. All right. Brad Caleb Kane, who is the showrunner creator, is also known for It. Welcome to Derry. Interesting. All right. Well, I guess we'll just have to tune in and watch, won't we? Because it's going straight to Peacock. What's a rating system? So, be interesting to find out, won't it? So, do you know the A24 something? Yeah, they do, but not this one. I mean, they would come out and name Bloomhouse. So, you have enough with prequels. I get you. Yeah, I get that. I get tired of it too. Why do we have to rewrite history? Why do we have to rewrite timelines? Why do we have to have the multiverse? So, talking about make your head spin. I would rather, as Ed Mercer said on the Orville, I would rather chew on broken glass than talk about temporal mechanics. Okay. I have a parody song, by the way. I need to put it to music, honestly. Sing it and put it to music. Be awesome. All right. Well, there's that. Interesting. Oh, man. Fascinating. It is. Yeah. That's my whole thing, Thorivar, about Hollywood is why can't we come up with something original? Why do we have to keep stealing from, what do they call it? Robbing Peter to pay Paul? My biggest about game of the prequel, they will probably do the same thing like Walking Dead, try to milk it. Yeah, I don't blame you. Hello, Jane, Grandma Gigi. Welcome. Yeah, the franchises. I know. Well, it's like I was pleasantly surprised with The Naked Gun. It's a continuation. I'm pleasantly surprised with Ted the series. Hello, user 935. That's because Seth left it open with his writing partners, the two movies, so that there could be a prequel. Because John was always talking about Ted and him growing up. Hello, Chronically Chaos Cutie. Welcome. So, I mean, if you do it right, it would be good. It's when you take scapegoats and you regurgitate the same thing over and over that fans go, God, really? I mean, that's my pet peeve. Hello, Mary Grant. Welcome to the Galactic Café. We're doing great today. Connie, you doing all right today? I'm glad you survived the severe weather. It's really weird that it's like hitting you guys. It's like totally bypassing us. So I don't want you guys to get it, honestly. All right, now who's messaging me? Oh boy. Okay. Gonna make a couple phone calls when I get off the show anyways. So I'm shocked. Didn't make a no, do not say that. Thorivar, leave the classics alone. No. Thorivar said that they're surprised that we don't have Back to the Future reboot. You want to know why? Robert Zemeckis won't let it happen, and neither will Michael J. Fox. Not happening. The guy who owns, yeah, thank you, listening. Oh, you're doing paperwork? Okay. The people who wrote the story still have the copyright, still have the rights to it. So they refuse. And I don't blame them. Leave the classics alone. Please, for the love of God, leave it alone. There's Back to the Future is fantastic. If you want to do anything, push it forward. Show Marty and Jennifer happily married for years. They've got the kids. Show the next generation phase. I mean, we already saw the prequel phase, right? In 3. I'm going to scream. No, I don't want to see any pictures. What is this crap? Oh, jeez. So, hello, Subaru 1560. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I have a Subaru. I like my Outback. I got it last April, so I've almost had it a year. It's a fabulous car. My mom and dad bought themselves one too. They are making Rush Hour 4. That's because Sweet Potato Schittler asked for it. That was a part of I cannot believe I'm even saying this, but it's absolutely true. That was the whole reason why they approved the merger between Skydance and Paramount was Tangerine Palpatine wanted a Rush Hour 4. That's not a good reason to sell a studio. Not a good reason. So I will watch it. I wasn't really impressed with Rush Hour 3. I mean, I like Chris Tucker. I like Jackie Chan. I wasn't impressed with Karate Kid Legends. And I loved Cobra Kai. Maybe I'll watch it again, give it another shot, but I didn't really care for it. I mean, we don't have Pat Morita anymore, so, you know, just some of the stuff they're coming up with right now, I'm just going, why? And Ryan Gosling put it very well yesterday, you know. What's up, Dottie Lulu? So, Rush Hour 4 should probably take place in the Middle East. You know how the right? I know. Craziness. Oh, geez. It's just dumb. I hope they have a good writer. I hope it's something new and creative. It's not regurgitated like we know they do. So we'll see. Dottie, what you doing? Crazy cat. Anyways, really? You have to do that in here? So, all right, what else are we talking about? Yeah, I think if they just take a moment and ask the fans what they want, you know? Now, it's true. Not everybody's going to like what you put out. So, but at least try to get consensus on something that everybody wants to see, you know? I'm not happy Paramount owns Star Trek. Yeah, well, NBC used to own Star Trek. So, and actually, I think it really didn't really belong to Desilu. I'm trying to remember the whole chain of events. Honestly, Eugene Roddenberry should just buy out the contract and make it its own studio and just let Paramount do the distribution. That's what we've been asking for years. We'll see if it happens, but I highly doubt it. So nobody's buying out my studios. They can go suck it. Okay. Never. I'll go kicking and screaming. Oh boy. Subaru 1560. Interesting screen name. So I think there's just too many mergers going on right now. And we need a drought in certain franchises, quite honestly. That's what I think. So. All right, what else are we talking about? I'm going to go ahead and start some good news of the day. Oh, I forgot to do housekeeping. Got into talking. Hold on. Shouldn't have drank that Diet Coke there. Oh, man, that hurts. There we go. Pardonnez-moi. Here at Sci-Fi Mombie and Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, we will never, ever personally DM you for donations. Not happening. But there are 5 legitimate ways you can donate to Sci-Fi Mombie if you would like to. Otherwise, just smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream, please, and thank you. That's the best digital currency anybody can ever get. But buy us a cup of coffee. Hello, Katie Archer 728. Buy us a cup of coffee at ko-fi.com/sci-fi Mombie. Or if you're on the other platform, sorry, TikTok, I don't have a paper I did watch Daredevil. Yes, I'll tell you about it here in a second. Scan the QR codes over on the other platforms. I am still working on something for TikTok. Go to throne.com/sci-fi Mombie. We've got some cameras out there. I've got some giveaways. You guys buy it outright or crowdsource together with friends. We never, ever receive your personal information. I really like Throne. We also have Patreon memberships. They're $3 a month. Go to patreon.com/user, lowercase u, =849-72353. We also have Sci-Fi Mombie's fan club on TikTok during the live episodes. You just go to my name, the little heart next to it, press the heart. It's that simple. Or just, please and thank you. I've got 10 lives today. Please help me with coins. That'd be so fantastic if you would. Or just smash those tippy tap hearts. Let's get me out on the FYP. So we also have a Venmo account. Search us at @SCI-FI Mombie or scan the QR code right there for Venmo. And of course, we are all over social media. We stream daily to Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn, and TikTok. We also have Patreon, Substack, Blue Sky, Threads, Discord, Lemonade, IMDb Pro, Pinterest, Reddit, Counter Social, Mastodon, WhatsApp, Snapchat. Something else I have. Forgot what it was. Oh, well. But we're all over. Ooh. Golly gee whiz. Okay. I like Daredevil Born Again. What I did not like out of this first episode of season 2, I did not like Vincent D'Onofrio's character killing the commissioner that way. That was just, for me, that was a little overboard. Especially for Disney, which totally shocked me. So I don't, it was just too gory for me. Is wrong. That's how I felt. I mean, there's other ways he could have handled the police commissioner than that. So Disney, that's my critique on Daredevil so far. That was awful. So that's the only criticism I have. Otherwise, it's really good. It's really good. But I do think it's missing a lot with Foggy being gone. Foggy seemed to round out the whole cast. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed that in season 1 after he was murdered. So, but I mean, I highly recommend you watch it. It's worth getting the, what is it, $2.99 plan right now for Disney Plus. So go out and watch it. I think Vincent D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox have chemistry there. That's just really good for the show. So, yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. Thorvar says, I was kind of shocked he cracks skulls like that. Yeah, I know. It was disgusting. So just interesting. But Vincent D'Onofrio has always been that guy that will do crazy things on film. Look at The Cell. If you haven't watched that movie, go watch it. It's pretty fascinating. So where is everybody? This is weird. I get to this point on TikTok and I get 10 to 12 people and then everybody just disappears when we start talking, any kind of sci-fi. It's bizarre. So, oh well, say la vie. Oh boy. All right, let's do some good news of the day. Hello, Vivitor 736, Peter McLaughlin comic, Mr. Surrey, and trekking all around the galaxy. Thank you guys so much for joining me over on Instagram. Appreciate you all. I get all of my good news from goodnewsnetwork.org. Today's quote of the day is, "The usefulness of a cup is in its emptiness." Lao, I never say that name right. Sue? Oh, I never say it right. The usefulness of a cup is its emptiness. Nice. Did I just hear a cricket? That was weird. Okay. Animals are streaming into 400 children's hospitals from San Diego Zoo, dedicated 24-hour channel. Aww. Yay. Oh, look at that cutie. Eee. Is that a womp rat? I don't know what it is. It's cute. It's got little chubby cheeks. New Punisher. I know, man. That's going to be great. But what they did to him so far at the end of, hello, Trudy. I'll just call you Trudy. What they did to him at the end of season 1 of Daredevil, I did not like that. So he needs to get out. So I think they should bring back a series. I really liked it. And Georgia Wiggum's in that, by the way, from the Orville and Ted. So, and Scream, the television series. For most kids, you can't beat a trip to the zoo. For those unfortunate kids whose immune systems are too weak to endure such an excursion, they now have the chance to experience it from their hospital bed. Thanks to a clever partnership involving the San Diego Zoo's 24/7 streaming service, one that brings the sights and sounds, if not the smells, it needs smell-o-vision, of the zoo directly to them. The San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance Wildlife Explorers channel streams around-the-clock animal encounters and educational programming in hospitals, bringing the joy of the zoo into patient rooms. What started locally at RAD's Children's Hospital and Ronald McDonald House Charities of San Diego. Hold on. Ooh, I was trying to stop it, but it just kept coming. Okay. Has grown into a global network now reaching more than 400 hospitals and medical facilities around 48 states and 12 countries besides, with an estimated 25 million viewers annually. That's impressive. The channel features wildlife filming from across the globe, but also close encounters and presentations with the zoo's animals, 24/7 wildlife cameras in the zoo enclosures, and other tailor-made educational programming. Many of our patients have weakened immune systems, so they're unable to go to places like the zoo, and the channel has brought the zoo to them, said Margaret Fitzgerald, manager of the Hematology and Oncology Unit at Rady Children's Hospital. It has had a huge impact on our patients. I do recall one time that there was a little girl who was about 3 and her mom had to go to work, and she was sad because her mom had to go. But then we turned on the zoo channel and she lit up. The program has also expanded beyond hospitals to senior centers and clinics. And in 2023, tablets preloaded with the channel's content were delivered to children's hospitals and schools in the Ukraine, further expanding access globally. Oh, that's so sweet. Good job, guys. Virunga National Park sees hundreds of elephants return and rare gorilla twins born during Hopeful Year. It's Animal Friday, obviously, on Good News Network. Things are looking up in the DR's Congo Virunga Mountains, where recently scores of elephants have been returning across the border following a reduction in militia violence. Also this spring, there have been 9 healthy births recorded among the mountain gorillas, including rare twins, which a ranger officer calls an encouraging sign. That's awesome. Oh, they're so cute. The little tiny gorilla babies. On the elephants, there was once thousands of African bush elephants that roamed freely between Virunga's National Park in Congo and Queen Elizabeth National Park in Uganda. But since mountains, jungles, and borderlands are some of the most commonly utilized areas for violent rebel groups around the world, and since Virunga consists of 3, the area has suffered from DR Congo's decades-long violent insurgency, which poached the elephants to sustain themselves. In recent years, however, 480 elephants from the Ugandan side have been documented traveling back into the Virunga, bringing them the natural ecosystem engineering that only the world's largest terrestrial animal can do. For years, I haven't seen any animals when I flew over this area, just rebels, said Anthony Carrier, a Belgian anti-poaching helicopter pilot at Virunga's National Park. Now, not only are we seeing the elephants, which is an unbelievable sight from above, but we're noticing the impact of such a big herd on the park. They're restoring everything back to what it was 50 years ago and doing so much faster than we could have imagined. If the elephants continue to stay here in these numbers, this place will look totally different in just a few years. Whew. Pardon me. In particular, the elephants' massive bulk and massive appetites are cutting trails through the forests, scything back invasive shrubs and expanding clearings. The area is beginning to look like a forested savanna again, and there have been sightings of buffalo, Ugandan kob, warthogs, topi, and even a pair of lions. Virunga is the oldest national park on the continent and plays host to extraordinary biodiversity, receiving millions in aid money from Rewild, Global Wildlife Conservation, the EU, and other organizations, including from a fund established by Hollywood A-lister Leonardo DiCaprio. It has been able to successfully scale back poaching and implement development programs to try and steer impoverished locals away from illegal agriculture, poaching, and militia life. It's not only elephants that have benefited from this stability, but the area's famous mountain gorillas, a female in the largest gorilla family group in the park, the 59-member strong Bogini family, I think that's how you say it, was recently observed to have given birth to twins who are now 2 months old. They are so cute. Jacques Catou, head of gorilla monitoring, said they are developing well and that their mother is managing the demands of 2 babies, which is uncommon among gorillas. The 5 births recorded since the start of 2026, including twins in the Bogini family, are a very encouraging sign, said Mr. Catou. Mr. Catou said in a statement, behind every confirmed birth is the patient and dedicated work of our community trackers. Present in the field every day, often under challenging conditions, they are the first to witness these extraordinary moments. Yay. That's good news. Because mountain gorillas were starting to decline. So it's always good to bring them back. So bring it back, y'all. Bring it back down tonight. Okay, I'll stop. 24 new species, including a new family of amphipods identified in deep sea survey. Cool. Oh, those look awesome. They look like shrimp and lobsters are evolving. That's what I see. A recent international survey of deep sea zone near Mexico turned up 24 species of shrimp-like animals called amphipods, including a whole new taxonomic, there we go, family called Mirabestiids. Mirabestiids. There we go. The survey took place in the Clarion-Clipperton Zone, CCZ, between Hawaii and Mexico, where a fractious seabed can range in depth from 10,000 to 20,000 feet. Over 10,000 species of amphipods have been described by science, yet there's such a diverse order of animal, and expeditions such as this can still scope out handfuls of new ones and in all different colors. To find a new superfamily is incredibly exciting and very rarely happens. So this is a discovery we all will remember, said Dr. Tammy Horton of the UK's National Oceanographic Centre, the NOC, in Southampton. With more than 90 species of the CCZ still unnamed, each species described is a vital step towards improving our understanding of this fascinating ecosystem. The NOC was joined by partners and aspiring scientists from all across Europe, as well as New Zealand and Canada, for a weeks-long taxonomy workshop organized at the University of Oz, Poland, led by Dr. Anna. Oh boy. I'm just going to call her Dr. Anna. That's the fascinating thing about our oceans. We're so wanting to get out to Mars and space and all that stuff. We haven't even taken the time to fully look at our ocean floors. And the Pacific is the deepest. There could be a lot of interesting things down there. Oh, like an airplane. Did I say that out loud? Oopsie. We're still looking for an airplane from Malaysia. Yeah. So fascinating stuff. The Marinara Arc, the Lau Basin, the Cook Islands, the Clarion Clipperton Zone. I mean, there's all that great stuff. The Peru Basin. The expedition workshop were organized under the International Seabed Authority's Sustainable Seabed Knowledge Initiative, or the SSKI, which aims to describe 1,000 new species by the end of the decade in order to possess a better understanding of deep seabed biodiversity when making decisions about deep sea mining. The team's findings provide information that is crucial for future conservation and policy decisions and is highlighted how important it is for work to continue, said Dr. Anna in a statement. Stretching 1.7 million square miles across the Eastern Pacific Ocean, the CZZ was discovered by the Scripps Institution of Oceanography in 1954. It's been an extremely well-surveyed area of deep seabed, though that in itself isn't saying much. And indeed, 42% of all known deep sea species were first described in the CCC. The expedition uncovered a new family called Mirabestide, and even a new superfamily, Mirabestwide. Okay. Revealing completely new evolutionary branches. Two new genera were discovered, Mirabestae and pseudo. I'm not even going there. So, Thorvar says Star Fox will be, yes, and it's Glenn Powell. Star Fox will be in the new Mario movie, Nintendo. Yep. What the? Hold on. What the hell? Okay. For readers who lack a mental flowchart of taxonomy hierarchies, one famous family from above sea level is Felidae, containing all cats, wild and domestic. Oh, yeah. Felidae is nested inside of a superorder Feliformia, which is addition to all the cats containing civet, hyenas, hyenas are cats? Wow. Mongoose and the curious fossa of Madagascar. Two genera nested inside the family Felidae are Panthera, containing tiger and the lion and the lynx. In the CZZ, students and professors alike reveal in pulling up one new species after another before taking them back to frigid Poland for analysis. Creatures were named in honor of both Horton and Dr. Anna, the organizers of the expedition and workshop, while others named species are relatives, impressions from the experience, and even a video game character that one of the amphipods resembled. Cool. Yeah, we need to explore our seabeds more. New drug could change lives of kids with recent epilepsy. Patient trials concluded. Hey, BB, welcome. They are building up a Smash Brothers movie. Yeah, I don't doubt that. I had a feeling that one would be coming. So, yeah, Glenn Powell actually. So they've been keeping. I was talking about it earlier before you showed up, Thorvar. But Glenn Powell had kept it a secret. It was like one of the most guarded secrets. And he finally admitted today that he's in the movie. So that was fascinating. Malikaliki Maka. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good movie. You know, Brie Larson's in it. Glenn Powell. I think it's going to be good. You just got to watch it. So, a phase 2 clinical trial in England has demonstrated smashing success in improving the condition of children with a rare form of a treatable resistant epilepsy called Dravet syndrome, believed to affect 3,000 children in England. It's just one out of hundreds of forms of genetic epilepsy that have no pharmacological options. Scientists now involved with the study said the success of the drug called sorvunerelsen shows that pharmaceuticals can work to improve the lives of patients with these epilepsies, giving it a chance to spur innovation towards other treatments and cures. The trial involved 81 children between the ages of 2 to 18 that suffer up to 18 seizures a month resulting from Dravet syndrome. Sorvunerelsen was given in three doses at Great Ormond Street Hospital, where the trial was organized by the University College London. After one dose, monthly seizures were reduced by 50%. Wow, that is fantastic. After 3 doses, that improved to 80%. Cool. The drug was well tolerated by all 81 patients with no significant side effects reported. That's good too. Additionally, this reduction in seizures led to real improvements in life quality for the patients. Being children, it led to improved development outcomes, particularly with motor skills and communication. It also improved their markers for coping with Dravet syndrome. The trial was led by Helen Cross, director and professor of childhood epilepsy at the UCL Institute of Child Health and consultant pediatric neurologist at Great Ormond. I regularly see patients with hard to treat genetic epilepsies who can have multiple seizures a week, said Professor Cross. Many are unable to do anything independently for themselves. They require around the clock care and are at high risk of sudden expected death in epilepsy. Oh, those poor kids. She's hopeful that sorvunerelsen could help children with Dravet syndrome lead much healthier and happier lives. And in pursuit of that end is organizing a phase 3 trial that will study the drug over a much longer period of time to control for potential side effects, serious side effects. There are now over 800 genetic epilepsies that need therapeutics similar to sorvunerelsen that the uninvolved Dr. Alfredo Gonzalez Solser from the Institute of Neuroscience and Cardiovascular Research, University of Edinburgh, told The Guardian. This sets a clear path to achieve effective interventions for these severe life-altering diseases for both patients and carers. That's awesome. Yay. All right. Animated. I have a conspiracy theory about live action Zelda movie. I don't really want to talk about conspiracy theories. Honestly, I had my fill of it yesterday. So, all right, more good news on this day. 2,222 years ago today, the Decree of Memphis proclaiming the rule of the king of Fomalhac, Egypt, Ptolemy V, was carved into 3 languages on black sandstone blocks around the kingdom. The top 2 scripts were Egyptian hieroglyphics and Demotic, but the bottom third was ancient Greek. The block today is known as the Rosetta Stone and was instrumental to scholarly efforts to translate Egyptian hieroglyphics on the walls and sides of countless temples, coffins, and other objects opening fully the window onto the greatest civilization's long history. 196 BCE. It was found there in July 1799 by French officer Pierre-François Bouchard during the Napoleonic campaign in Egypt, but was brought to the British Museum in 1802 after Great Britain defeated the French armies and accepted the surrender of Alexandria. Study of the decree was already underway when the first complete translation of the Greek text was published in 1803. Jean-Francois Champollion announced the transliteration of the Egyptian scripts in Paris in 1822. It took longer still before scholars were able to read ancient Egyptian inscriptions and literature confidently. The text lays out and confirms worship of Ptolemy V in a royal cult, and also denounced a rebellion that was ongoing stemming from the treatment of the native Egyptians by Ptolemies, which were his followers. Themselves a Hellenistic conquest dynasty. The term Rosetta Stone is now used to refer to the essential clue to a new field of knowledge. More good news on this day. Sun Records in Memphis began releasing its first records in 1952. In Louisiana, Archbishop Joseph Francis Rummel ordered all Roman Catholic schools in New Orleans to end segregation, 1962. U2 performed on the roof of a store in downtown LA to make the video Where the Streets Have No Name, attracting thousands of spectators and bringing traffic to a standstill. Police eventually stopped them. 1987. NFL owners voted to make instant replay a permanent officiating tool in 2007. The Philippines signed a peace accord with the largest Muslim rebel group, the Moro Islamic Liberation Front, ending decades of conflict. That was in 2014. 78 years ago today, a mere 11 days after being released from prison, jazz singer Billie Holiday played in front of a sold-out crowd at Carnegie Hall, New York City. Holiday was supposed to have hesitated when her manager suggested a comeback performance at the famous hall, unsure if audiences would accept her after the arrest. She gave in and agreed to appear. 2,700 tickets were sold in advance, a record at the time for the venue. Holiday was arrested for possession of narcotics in her New York apartment in May of 1947. Told that her lawyer was not allowed to enter and represent her, she pled guilty and asked to be sent to a hospital as she was unable to keep food down. She was sentenced to Alderson Federal Prison Camp in West Virginia. Jeez. Released less than a year later on Good Behavior, Holiday sang 32 songs at the Carnegie concert by her count, including Cole Porter's Night and Day and her 1930 hit Strange Fruit. During the show, someone sent her a box of gardenias. My old trademark, Holiday said. I took them out of the box and fastened them smack to the side of my head without even looking twice. As it turned out, the gardenias were fastened to a hairpin, which she stuck right into her head. Ow! After the third curtain call, she had lost so much blood, she passed out. That was 1948. Oh my God, Becky. What the heck? 114 years ago today, the first of 3,000 Japanese cherry blossom trees. By the way, they are absolutely beautiful. If you ever get a chance to go to DC, make sure you look at these beautiful cherry trees. They are amazing. Were planted in Washington, D.C., a gift from the mayor of Tokyo, Yukio Ozaki, and in 1935 marked the date of the inaugural Cherry Blossom Festival in the nation's capital. Ozaki gave the trees to enhance the growing friendship between the United States and Japan and also celebrate the continued close relationship between the two nations. Large and colorful helium balloons, floats, marching bands from across the country, music and showmanship are part of the festival's parade and other events. In 1885, Eliza Ruman Skidmore, the first woman to sit on the board of trustees of the National Geographic Society, returned from her trip to Japan and, enamored with the cherry blossoms of the nation, proceeded to lobby every U.S. Army superintendent for the next 24 years about a project to plant cherry trees along the Potomac River. After years of being turned down in 1909, Skidmore decided simply to buy some trees and donate them to the district, writing a letter to Helen Taft, the First Lady of President-elect William Taft, suggesting the idea. By chance, the consul for Japan was visiting DC at the time and suggested that an additional 2,000 additional cherry trees be planted and that they should be given in the name of Tokyo. While the festival was suspended when the two nations declared war on one another, no great animosity or harm befell the trees, and they survived to grow into the beautiful pink clouds they are today. That was 1912. I have been in this metro. It's really fun. 50 years ago today, the first stops on the Washington, D.C. Metro subway system were opened. The design of the metro's vaulted ceilings was so inspiring that it was voted number 106 on America's favorite architecture on a list compiled by the American Institute of Architects. It's beautiful. I love the sconces they have hanging from the light fixtures. It's just all amazing. It's a lot of fun. It's one of the cleanest subways I've ever seen. The Metro network now includes 6 lines, 91 stations, and 117 miles or 188 kilometers of routes, and is the second busiest U.S. rapid transit system by number of passenger trips after the New York City subway. Many of the clean graffiti-free metro stations were designed by Harry Weese and are examples of the late 20th century modern architecture with their heavy use of exposed concrete and repetitive design motifs. They are also reflective of the influence of Washington's neoclassical architecture in their overarching coffered ceiling vaults. Weese worked with lighting designer Bill Lamb for the indirect lighting used throughout the system. That was 1976. 171 years ago today, Canadian inventor Abraham Gassner received U.S. patent for his innovation called kerosene, a cleaner lamp fuel for indoor and street lighting. His invention of the process to refine a liquid fuel from coal, bitumen, and oil shale mostly eliminated the use of whale oil from sperm whales. Gassner created the Kerosene Gaslight Company and began installing lighting in the streets in Halifax and elsewhere, and soon expanded to the United States, where he created the North American Kerosene Gas Light Company. He was also an influential figure in the development and the study of Canadian geology and natural history. In fact, he founded Gassner's Museum of Natural History in St. John, the first public museum in Canada. 1855. On this day, 74 years ago today, the musical comedy I'm Singing in the Rain, yes, Singing in the Rain, starring Gene Kelly, Debbie Reynolds, and a lot of other great people, premiered at Radio City Music Hall in New York City. Directed and choreographed by Gene Kelly and Stanley Donen, the film has earned legendary praise as probably the best film musical ever made. Sung by Gene Kelly, the iconic title track was written with lyrics by Arthur Freed and music by Nacio Herbert Brown. Watch this unforgettable scene. That was 1952. We'll watch about 30 seconds. Hold on, let me find the scene that I love the most. There it is. All right. Be again. You know what it is. Happy 63rd birthday to Quentin Tarantino, the 21st century's greatest cult movie director. Brought up on hyper-expressive Hong Kong martial art films, the excitable Italian-American molded it with exceptional screenwriting and Hollywood's finest actors to produce many critically acclaimed movies, including Kill Bill trilogy, Pulp Fiction, and Django Unchained. Tarantino was known as the go-to kid in his community of Los Angeles for film recommendations, with the director once stating, "When people ask me if I went to film school, I would tell them, no, I went to the films." After meeting with Harvey Keitel and director Monty Hellman, Tarantino was able to release his first film, Reservoir Dogs, which he wrote, directed, and acted in. The film was an immediate hit. It is a very good movie. All the time watching movies had paid off. Major studies began to offer him work for mainstream films like Men in Black, but as a true artist, he flew to Amsterdam to work on the script for Pulp Fiction. Again, it paid off. He won the Academy Award for Best Screenplay, and afterward, his career skyrocketed, releasing Kill Bill Parts 1 and 2 and Inglourious Basterds, which received 8 nominations and 1 win. He was born in 1963. All right, well, there's your good news of the day. What do y'all think about that? Tarantino, classic. Hey, Power Ranger Donnie, everything's great. How are you? Not much is going on, my friend. Just reading some good news of the day and gushing over Glenn Powell being Star Fox. So, yes, I love animated worlds. All right, we'll be talking about Free-For-All-FriYAY. Throw something out there. We'll talk about it. Bueller. Anyone? Bueller? Man, where is everybody today? Am I going to have to do a reset over on TikTok? Sheesh. Not cool. Oh, boy. Hello, Badger Athair. Welcome to the Galactic Café. We're doing great today. Ugh. So, anyone? Bueller? John Campia raid. Yay. So, well, I guess if there's nothing we want to talk about, I'll call it a day because I do have some errands I need to take care of. Yay! And a package just arrived. So, all right, guys, I'm going to cut it short today, but thank you all so much for being here. Thorivar, who else was over here? Nona, shortstop for Jax, Zig 505, Tito Hernandez, Jose Luis Rodriguez, Husbear, Iggy Moon, Natalie DiMaggio, Blondie 78. Well, I'm almost done. Hold on. I've almost got 98,000. I'm just going to keep tapping. Okay. Hello, Nork. All the movies that are coming out in the past 10 years are kind of not worth to check anymore. Why is that? Which ones? Oh, if you're talking like superhero movies, I agree. I'm unless this new Avengers series is going to be worth it, I'm like totally done with, I'm looking forward to Lanterns though. That looks kind of good. We get the same stuff over and over. That is true. And Ryan Gosling kind of said it best yesterday. He's like, stop just putting out crap to see if we'll watch it. Why don't you talk to us and see what we really want to watch? So nobody is trying to be bold. That's absolutely correct. By the way, welcome to Sci-Fi Mombie and the Galactic Cafe. You are welcome here all the time. Hello, Dave693. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. It's all about safety and shareholders. Yes, it is. It's not about the fans anymore. Yep. It's like them canceling Starfleet Academy for Starfleet Year 1. So I say if we're going to do that, let's go back to Star Trek movies. So, anywho. Oh, no, there goes my nose. So, It's just not cool. It's not cool anymore. Here, let's put out shit and see if you like it. No. Make something worthwhile. That's why I say a lot. Maybe it's time for droughts in our favorite franchises. So started to watch more indie type movies. And that's probably the best place to go. Is those independent studios. More creative. Yep. More creativity. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I hope you're having a good Friday. Nork. Interesting. I still like sci-fi. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Sci-fi will always be my favorite, but I love a good murder mystery. I love a good, I've even gotten into some horror. Like I like good sci-fi horror any day. I was glad to see that Alien Romulus was so good. It's about time we get back into that kind of stuff. I love Alien Earth and it's been renewed. So we'll see where it goes from here. More Predator. Predator Badlands was awesome. 'Twas okay. Yeah. Predator Badlands was really good. So I think a lot of the issue is instead of writing new stuff, they just regurgitate the same thing over and over instead of coming up with something good. And the damn reboots are getting on my nerves. I don't like reboots. Continuations is what I look for most, which is what they should be doing anyways. Right, McFarlane? Although he does have the Winds of War series supposedly coming, and those books are really good. So Star Wars was a miss, especially the Kennedy era. Yeah. I say good riddance. So. But there is some good out of the Kennedy, the Kathleen Kennedy era. Well, and that's weird to me because she had been there from the beginning. So she, as the producer, she should know the plot line. She should know the continuity. She should, know all that stuff. Now, Andor was really good. With the last trilogy, it could have been better. Good night, Thorivar. Get some rest. Welcome to the future. No, she wasn't. She was not true to anything. So, but we'll see. I'm ready to see Mando and Grogu. I think it's going to be good. I think her last movie as an executive producer is actually Disclosure Day, but I'm not quite sure for Spielberg. I'm going to have to look that up first. People want to watch for escapism, especially the sci-fi, yet they put, yep, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yep, that's a very good point. It's all about the mighty dollar. Whatever will stick, whatever will make the shareholders the most money is what they're doing right now. I am going to watch the new Spielberg. Yep. Yep, I am going to watch that. I like the premise of the story. So now his last movie I wasn't impressed with, to be honest. I'm sorry. You know what I would like to see? This is just me. I wouldn't mind a sequel to E.T. Although Roger looks a lot like E.T., so maybe Seth's already done that for us. Have to go. My better. Okay, well, have a good day, and you're always welcome here. Come back. So we have a lot of programming here at Sci-Fi Mombie. All right, what else is going on? Circus, Afro. Don't forget, tomorrow night in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio, it is Star Trek Saturdays, and we are having a Tribulation Saturday. So come join us for all that fun. Beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We're doing Trouble with Tribbles from the original series. Then we're moving to the animated series. More Tribbles, more trouble. And then we're doing Deep Space Nine, Trials and Tribulations. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't go to Planet Comic-Con. I'm so upset. Oh, well, I'll meet Shatner I'm sure in August. So that happened. Especially when you have enough money. Oh, it happens. Oh, been sitting too much today. I work from home. That's the cool part about my job. I love my career. Hello, Furcos BSC Martinez. Welcome to the Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. Oh, come back. Don't run. You didn't even do a reset. Oh, well. So, what else is going on? Bueller. I'd like to, you know what? I would like to see a sequel to Ferris Bueller. I want to see his kids get in trouble. If him and what's her face had kids. I think that'd be fun. Like I said, I was telling Thorivar, I'm like, do a continuation on Back to the Future. Make it the real future. I mean, we kind of had, the future was erased when he didn't get in that car accident. So be interesting to see where Marty and Jennifer went. I think that'd be a great idea. Even if it's a television series. Christopher Lloyd's not gone yet. Why do we wait to do these things when the characters are gone, when the actors are gone? So. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Well, maybe I do. Why isn't it letting me put it on my story? That's weird. Weird science. Weird. I'm sleepy. Thanks for asking. Oh boy. What else is going on? Of course I do. Okay. Let's see. Anybody doing anything fun this weekend? Anyone still here? Don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream, please, and thank you. Hello. What? Oh, I know why. Oh, whoops. Oh boy. I've got a lovely bunch of cokey nuts. Doodly doodly doo. I'll be doing Sinners tonight for my movie. Oh, that's a great one, Miss Connie. I love Sinners. Oh man, that's so good. Dang it. My nose is running again. Ugh. And it's turned cold, so that's probably why. Mhm. Yay, paperwork. Am I right, Connie? All right. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Where is it? Sleepy. At least the sun is back out. That's nice. Well, weird. Okay, maybe I got to go up here. Oh, my Lord. There goes my nose again. All right. Now, let's see. Reset my goal. Okay, come on. Work with me here. Oh, no. It's going to start doing that now. TikTok, you stink sometimes. Okay. All right. Need a new goal. All right. I got 20 lives out there. Please help me with those over on TikTok. Greatly appreciated if you would. So please and thank you. I'm also trying to hit 98,000 likes. Almost there. Come help me do that too. So, all right. What are we talking about? I do have Mombie's Daily Boost. Need to go through. A little upset I don't get to go to Planet Comic Con, but scheduling is the problem. I didn't realize we had so much stuff going on. All right. I'll go ahead and start Mombie's Daily Boost. Throw out a topic in the chat. Happy Friday. It's March 27th, 2026. That's right. Planet Comic Con started today at the Kansas City Convention Center in Kansas City, Missouri. Go to planetcomiccon.com to purchase your passes. There is so many great opportunities, including William Shatner. So get up there and go look around. It's going to be awesome. I might figure out a way to get up there. Missouri Comic-Con is April 11th and 12th at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds in beautiful North Springfield, Missouri. Go to MissouriComicCon.com to purchase your passes. I cannot wait for my picture with Jonathan Frakes, Brent Spiner, and Armin Shimmerman. It's going to be awesome. GalaxyCon Oklahoma City is May 22nd through the 24th at the Oklahoma City Convention Center. Go to galaxycon.com and use code GALAXY15, that's GALAXY15, to get 15% off your passes. Tremendicon is May 29th through the 31st at the Oasis Hotel and Convention Center in beautiful North Springfield, Missouri. Go to tremendicon.com to purchase your passes. Arkansas Comic-Con is September 18th through the 20th at the State House Convention Center in Little Rock, Arkansas. Go to arkansascomiccon.com to purchase your passes. Extremicon is September 25th through the 27th at the St. Robert Community Center in the Metroplex, Waynesville, St. Robert, Fort Leonard Wood area. Go to extremicon.com when ticket sales are open to purchase your passes. Candace Rose from She-Hulk, Halloween Ends, and Stranger Things will be your headliner. And Stephanie Not Only who is voice talent on Dragon Ball Z, will also be there. So extremecon.com. GalaxyCon St. Louis is October 23rd through the 25th at America's Center Convention Center. Go to galaxycon.com and use code GALAXY20, that's GALAXY20, to get 20% off your passes. Don't forget, tomorrow night in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio, it is dedicated to Star Trek, of course, and we are having a triple threat. So come join us, beginning me and Miss Connie and whoever else wants to join us, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Sunday nights in the studio is dedicated to the Muppets for now. So come join us beginning at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Sunday nights now are dedicated to The Truth Is Out There with Sci-Fi Mombie. And this week we are discussing ghost, poltergeist, all those paranormal things you want to ask about. Skinwalkers, maybe. We'll save that for the alien one. So come join us beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Thank you so very much for helping us with our watch hours on YouTube. My goal, which we have a lot of this year left, is to get monetized on YouTube. And we love you guys. We appreciate you. You know, I know it takes a lot of time out of your day to sit there and watch our stuff and listen to our content, but thank you very much for your help with that. So let's keep up the good work. Let's keep going, shall we? Let's do it. I get most of my holiday countdown information from calendars.com. All the backgrounds are from associated artists on Pinterest. It's 9 days to Easter Sunday. It's 44 days to Mother's Day. It's 59 days to Memorial Day. It's 84 days to Juneteenth. It's 86 days to Father's Day. It's 99 days to the 250th anniversary of the founding of the United States of America. It's 85 days to the summer solstice. And it's 179 days to the fall equinox. Plan accordingly. Here at Sci-Fi Mombie, we care. Get out there and volunteer. It's so good for your mental health, for making friends. I know COVID really messed up everybody, but this is the time to get out and get to know people, enjoy spring, and do something good for your community. And there are so many great volunteer opportunities. So go out there and find something. But here are 5 fully vetted charities that could really use your donations. redcross.org, redcrescent.org, convoyofhope.org, World Central Kitchen at wck.org, and directrelief.org. Oh, if I can get my butt in gear, we'll be doing the book club. Galactic Book Club with Connie Cleary and myself is here. Pick up this book right here in my hands called Mixed Magic by Chris Crispin. It is a 3-part series we will be reading. I've already been reading. So get out there, get this done. And if you have Kindle on Amazon, you get the book for free right now. So Mixed Magic by Chris Crispin. And we're hoping that he will make an appearance on our show. Look forward to talking with him. And of course, any questions, concerns, topic suggestions, comments. Like yesterday, I got several emails from new people who were watching the show and, just to voice some concerns they saw yesterday. Email me at questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. Don't forget to visit sci-fi-mombie.com. I got a notification from my web administrator yesterday going, do you know how many people just came and looked at your website? What? Yeah, I had like 20 people show up in one day to look at sci-fi-mombie.com. So keep it up. But sci-fi-mombie.com and questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. All right, y'all. What are we talking about? Anything you found interesting? I'm going to go through Instagram and see if there's any updated. Hello, Joe DeGoose. Welcome to the Galactic Café. We're doing great today. I hope I said your last name correctly. Oh, Insta. I should go to Deadline is what I should do. Who cares? All right. Oh, Vibrato Jazz Grill. You guys really should go. The ambiance is fantastic. The musical talent is perfection. Eden Alpert has really helped her father, Al, who is a world renowned trumpet player, build that beautiful restaurant into what it is. And JJ, the manager, is a really cool guy. So if you get a chance, go out, have a steak, have the Chilean sea bass. It's delicious. It's delicious. So happy World Theater Day to everybody, by the way. Oh, Bette Midler has released a new anti-fascist protest song. So go out there and check that out. Hello, William Shatner. Oh, he's talking to Jason Alexander here. Cool. Shatner looks so great. Power of positivity. Clean your spaces, your house, your room, your car, your mind, your heart. New things are coming. Make sure you're welcoming them properly. Mulva Minka. I like it. Gorgeous. Law of attraction. See, I've signed up for these like, hello, Free Soul 13. Welcome to the Galactic Café. We're doing great today. I signed up for these like positivity things that I keep getting over my Instagram, and I really enjoy them. Like this one, value anyone who supports you with nothing to gain. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, looky there. Keith David and John Reese Davies. I'll be damned. They're going to be at Planet Comic Con this weekend. Marlon Wayans says White Chicks 2 is in production. What? Really? Bring it. Because Scary Movie 6 comes out in June. Okay, this is Entertainment Tonight. Ryan Gosling has accepted Deidre Hall's invite to the set of Days of Our Lives. After giving a shout out to soap opera legend Deidre Hall on the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast, Ryan Gosling was given an invite by Deidre Hall to Days of Our Lives. And of course, he said yes. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, is he okay? Oh, shit. Tiger Woods involved in rollover crash in Florida. His condition is not known. The golfer was seriously hurt after another rollover crash in 2021. Yep, I remember that. He broke his leg. This power of positivity says, trust me, you inspire so many people around you, you don't even realize how much of a difference you are making to the world. That's beautiful. All new episode of American Dad and 2 episodes of Family Guy this Sunday on Fox. Oh, Bill Farmer has been added to the Missouri Comic-Con lineup next month. He is the voice actor for Goofy. Oh my God, I have to meet him. And Foghorn Leghorn. Nice. Definitely have to go to that table. I hope he's all right. No, get out of here. Shut the front door. Oh, I definitely have to go see her. Jewel Staddy is going to be at Missouri Comic. Hold on. Hold, please. I will share my screen. I am so freaking excited over this one. The actress from Firefly and Atlantis is going to be at Missouri Comic-Con next month. Cool. It's going to be awesome. Nice. Okay, I have to stop sharing because I got dinged for that. Oh, no. TMZ is reporting that Summer Breeze singer Dash Crofts has passed away at the age of 85. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. That sucks. Well, rest in peace, Mr. Crofts. Seals and Crofts. Croft. There's my little raunchy teddy bear buddy, Fred. The Miss Pat Show has been renewed for a 6th season on Paramount Plus. Interesting. Happy 40th anniversary to Stand By Me. Oh, Stand By Me has been re-released into theaters starting today for the 40th anniversary. So check out your favorite movie theater so you can see that. Nice. Wow. I just can't believe we're missing, the other Corey. Do you guys know there's a 14-year-old running for governor of the state of Vermont? He is the first teen to get on the ballot during the state's general election. Oh my God. Wow. The lines at Planet Comic-Con are crazy today. Making a big life change is scary, but know what's scarier? Regret. That is so true. Power of positivity. Yep. You don't step outside the box. Sometimes you'll miss a lot. It's about time those TSA agents get paid. Oh, I am so jealous. They actually have a whole set? That's interesting. Okay, I get it. Tiger Wood was in a crash. Thank you. I hope he's all right. Oh, Lord. Power of positivity. The key to aging successfully is to pay as little attention to it as possible. That's true. Oh, cool. Hometown Boy's coming home. Lucas Graybell is returning to Springfield next month for Missouri Comic-Con, y'all. Nice. Definitely have to go see him. Shake his hand. Oh, hi, Patrick Rana. You're killing me, Smalls. He went and got him some McDonald's fries. That's funny. Oh my God, quit showing me Ted. Oh, geez. John Hanna has put his John Hancock on his contract returning to The Mummy 4 as Evie's brother. Rachel Weisz has also signed the contract according to Collider. Yay. So almost the whole cast is coming back. If you are a Chicago Triple Threat fan, they have been renewed by NBC for the 2026-2027 season. There you go, guys. That's funny. Meet the cast of The West Wing at C2E2 March this weekend in Chicago. Martin Sheen and Dual Hill. Oh, Mindy Cohen is going to be at Cincinnati Comic Expo September 25th, 26th, and 27th. Wow. Jinkies. She is the original voice of Velma. I'd love to go meet her. That'd be fun. Oh, Eric Kripke, who is Homelander, says, no, he's not Homelander. Hold, please. Showrunner Eric Kripke of The Boys says that there will not be massive battle scenes for the end of the show in season 5. Oh, there's a helicopter crash. One of the one of the tourist helicopters crashed in Hawaii. That's sad. No King's protest is tomorrow. What? Okay, guys, you have to see this. This is really gross. I love pickles, but this is really gross. Okay, ready? The Nerdist says, this is reputable. They're reputable. KFC is giving away a pickle puffer jacket full of pickles. A good pickle can make all the difference on a chicken sandwich. And it's no surprise that KFC is currently serving up a special pickle menu. And the pickle puffer jacket they're giving away to celebrate the limited time event makes for a perfect pair. Gross. Oh, kitty cat. Here is your cast for Time Out, the new film with Adam Sandler. Look at all the cosplay going on up in Kansas City. All right. iHeartRadio Awards were last night. Pretty awesome. Wait, what science museum? I am so jealous. Is that the Smithsonian? Dude, not cool. Kind of looking through here, seeing what other headlines there are. Ted Danson will be the 2026 speaker at Tribeca X, June 8th through the 9th at Spring Studio. So check that out. Cedric the Entertainer will also be a speaker. Oh, Michael Simon, cool. All right, Tribeca X speakers. Masters of the Universe unsheaths tons of mighty new merch. Are you ready to journey back to the world of Eternia? With Masters of the Universe hitting theaters in just a few months, Mattel is unleashing a metric ton of new products showcasing He-Man, Skeletor, and their many bizarre friends and foes. Not only is Mattel releasing several new action figures, but several other Masters of the Universe products are coming in time for the film's release. According to Gold Derby, SNL UK earns prime time and international Emmys eligibility, making SNL competition possible. Wow. Competition with itself. Glorious. Okay. Us Magazine says Britney Spears is releasing a new book, Britney Spears, A Visual Celebration, featuring 600 photos and rare memorabilia, set to drop on October 20th. So there you go. Go out and get that book if you like that stuff. Hmm. Man, it's a slow news day. WonderCon media guest has been released 2026. Okay. Wait, what's that? Oh. Uh-oh. Well, Nerdist says starting price for the PS5 just increased by 100 doll hairs. I'm sorry. Ooh, that would be fun. Michaela McMantis has a new movie out. I forgot what it's called, but I was thinking about going and renting it. It looks pretty good. Collider asked, with Disclosure Day, is Steven Spielberg releasing a sequel to Close Encounters of the Third Kind? Something to ponder as you're watching that movie. Okay, here's an update for Planet Comic-Con people. Mr. Shatner is appearing Saturday and Sunday only due to travel delays, and Corey Taylor will no longer have a panel on Saturday. So, just in case you're going to Kansas City this weekend, there is your show update. Oh, boy. Oh, cool. Phantom's Armored Combat Team has been added to Tremendicon. So that will be fun. Maybe I need to reach out to them. Meet the stars of My Name is Earl at Fan Expo Denver. Cool. Stephen Lang. I don't even know how to say that name. And several others have joined the cast of the comedic thriller The Dregs. Don't know what that's about. Hey, Robert Picardo, what's up? Oh, no. Hocus Pocus 3 gets a disappointing update from the original cast. This is Collider. We have not been contacted, and then you all know this is this new CEO with Disney, which means things are going to change even more. We don't know the life of this project. Sorry, guys. Bummer. Carl Lumbly is signing autographs in that one. Deadline. The Madison delivers Taylor Sheridan's best series debut. I need to go watch. There's another one I need to go watch. I love his stuff. Okay, my cousin is very interesting. So I don't know if you guys have heard this, but TMZ is putting out a thing that if you see any members of Congress out at like Disneyland over this break, take their pictures and send it to TMZ, and they might reward you for it. So, all right, NostalgiaCon. Limited appearance guests, Saturday and Sunday only. Arden Cho, Bitsy Tulloch, Brandon Routh, Caitlin Glass, Chad Michael Murray, Don Bluth, Frankie Muniz, Ian Somerhalder, James Lafferty, James Maslow, Kendall Schmidt, Logan Henderson, Matt Schrick, Paul Wesley, I don't like him, Sam Whitmer, Samoa Joe, Seth Green, Tyler Hogan, and Zach Roerig. Oh, there's more. Hurt Angle and Ming-Na win. Sorry, guys. Oh, that's bad. 3 weeks till NostalgiaCon Houston. Oh, that looks bad. Uh-oh. I hope he's okay. Tiger Woods crash looks pretty bad. I'm still looking through stuff here to try. The cast and filmmakers of Mike, Nick, and Alice on the red carpet. Looks like this is Vince Vaughn and James Marsden's new movie. Out on Hulu today. Oh, dear God in heaven. Oh, neat. Pauly Shore is going to be at the Comedy Store March 8th. Well, that's already passed. Missed that one. Too bad it wasn't February 18th. That would have been awesome. Goodness, not much out there. Wait, what? Anything else? I don't see much else out there. Hello, Joe DeGoose. Welcome. Let's see. I know that pickled coat is disgusting. Yeah. Say that 10 times fast. KFC pickle jacket. Puffer jacket. KFC pickle puffer jacket. Hi, Isaiah. Welcome. Hope you're doing great today. Long time no see. Hey, is Dem still having YouTubes or yeah, YouTubes, TikToks? I haven't seen him in forever. I don't know. Maybe I'll go check out his page or something if he's still there. I'm fine, despite Joel Olette not getting cast as the Blue Ranger in new Power Ranger series. Oh, I'm sorry. Are they just trying to go with new fresh faces that they can underpay? Is Disney. So. I am almost 10,000. I'm not going to make it this week. I could try over on TikTok. No apologies. Yeah, I get it. I know you want your favorite actors to pick up the torch on some of this stuff, and the studios have a different idea. It's called they're greedy. So. All right, guys. Well, come back and join Connie and I tomorrow night, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio for Star Trek Saturday night. It's a triple threat. So we're going to have a good time. Anybody who is in the DMs that want to come join us, you're more than welcome to. We love Star Trek, as you know. So, all right. Have a wonderful weekend. If I don't see you this weekend in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio, I will see you right back here on Monday afternoon, beginning at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific for the Galactic Café. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack. Bring a beverage of your choice because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And let's talk mostly about sci-fi. All right, guys. Thank you, Power Ranger Donnie, Connie Cleary, Jamie Lynn. There was one other. There's a new person. Where'd they go? Nork. One. Anybody who was lurking. Fred. Can't forget Fred. Thorivar, everybody over on TikTok that was over there today. Thank you guys so much for your help today. Appreciate you all. All right. Later, party people. I host a show 4 times a week called Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, and on Sunday nights, it's all about the Muppets. Muppet Show, Muppet Movies, Fraggle Rock. So come join us beginning at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. On Sunday nights, the OG podcast is back, and we are doing so many different things throughout the year. Come join us right now. We're no experts, but you can ask us anyways wellness series, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. I host a show Monday through Friday beginning at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, 10 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, called the Galactic Café. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack. Bring a beverage of your choice because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, hopefully in an Orville mug, and let's talk mostly about sci-fi. In the studio on Monday nights, it's Tunageddon with Connie Cleary and sometimes co-host Vic. We are watching great animation, so come join us at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Wednesday nights in the studio, it's dedicated to our favorite little raunchy teddy bear. Yes, Ted is back in season 2 on Peacock, so come join me at 7 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Thursdays in the studio is dedicated to Battlestar Galactica, and right now we are watching the original 1978 series. So come join us beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Saturday nights in the studio is dedicated to Star Trek, and right now we're in the original series. So come join us at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Watch our social media for new episodes of Sci-Fi Mombie Found What? And Sci-Fi Mombie Didn't Burn It. As I'm outside gigging and I see new things, I want to share those with you. So that's why I found what? And I'm showing you I don't burn water as I cook for you. Oh, it's here, party people. Sci-Fi Mombie's Galactic Book Club with me and my good buddy Connie Cleary. So the first book we're reading is called Mixed Magic by Chris Crispin, and it's a trilogy series. So buy your book on Amazon.com, or if you have Kindle or Audible, you get it for free right now on your Kindle subscription. So Mixed Magic by Chris Crispin, and he is going to be joining us once we finish the reading of the book. Sci-Fi Mombie and Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, we will never, ever personally DM you for donations. Nope. And if somebody approaches you under my handles, report us to that platform. But there are 5 legitimate ways you can donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. Scan all those QR codes right there. Go to ko-fi.com/sci-fi mombie. Buy us a cup of coffee. Go to throne.com/sci-fi mombie. We have some tech gadgets. We've got some giveaways out there, other things. So you buy them outright, or you could crowdsource with friends, and we never, ever receive your information. We have Patreon memberships. They're $3 a month. Go to patreon.com/user *lowercase u =849722353. We have TikTok fan club. They're $10 a month. Go to tiktok.com/sci-fi mombie during our live shows. And last but certainly not least, we have a Venmo account. Search us at @SCI-FI MOMBIE or scan that QR code right there. Sci-Fi Mombie is all over social media. We stream daily to Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, and TikTok. We also have Patreon, Discord, Mastodon, Threads, Substack, Lemon8, IMDb Pro, Blue Sky, Pinterest, Counter Social, and I forgot to put on here, Reddit. We have our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. Drop us a link, sign up for our newsletter, check out everywhere we go because there's a lot of conventions this year and already a trip to LA. Check out Sci-Fi Mombie security team. Oh my God, they're so cute. So once again, it's sci-fi-mombie.com. We have our own merchandise shop at sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. This beautiful logo that David Caviezel, the co-author and illustrator of the Orville comics, draws for us. We have taken it, Dr. Omega and I, and put it on a lot of great products we think you will like. But also take advantage of the discounts in the black bar above the logos. So once again, that's sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. You all are amazing. We love you, and you are like family to us, and we appreciate everything you're helping us do here at Sci-Fi Mombie. So please help us continue our journey by getting our watch hours up so we can finally become monetized on YouTube.
But don't forget, there's more that unites us than divides us. Kill them with kindness. Pay it forward. Flash somebody a smile, because you never know, somebody might be having a bad day. Love your neighbor. You don't have to like them. I'm serious, you don't. And above all, sci-fi unites us. Later, party people.
Beaming through the cosmic haze, lights flash in neon blaze. Retro rockets start to soar. Sci-fi Mombie wants much more. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Binary beats and signals hum. Space age stories, here they come. With quirky charm and cosmic flair. Sci-fi Mombies everywhere. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold. Sci-fi Mombie